You know what I always say.
Yeah.
If it is free, it is for me.
She does always say that.
Yes, that is my life motto that my high school history teacher, Mr. Fred, shout out Mr. Fred, taught me, and what we are going to teach you today. So this is my Scrappy pal, Chad, over here, and today we are going to give you 5 marketing strategies that cost you absolutely nothing. One of the reasons that I love what I do working in social media and online marketing is that anybody can do it. So you don't need billions, millions of dollars. You don't need a Super Bowl ad to get your ideas out there in the world. You can really use what your mama gave you, or in this instance, Mama Zuckerberg gave you to get your ideas and solutions to a larger audience. The first Scrappy strategy that we have for you is to use free tools that are available for you online that can amplify your results or amplify your process. So for me in social media, I use free tools every single day. An example would be for hashtag research. I'll use a tool called Display Purposes, and I go in there and I can add in hashtags. It'll give me their search volume and I'll be able to use those for my social posts. So I use that every day. I use Meta Business Suite. I use Canva every day. I use so many free tools that the platforms give you, as well as you can find on the internet. There are 2 free scheduling resources that are great for first-time social media platforms or anybody who wants to schedule out their content. So I would recommend Hootsuite or Later.com. So that's about what I use for social. We'll link those in the description. But what about you, Chad? What do you use for design?
Yeah, for design, I mean, for inspiration, we're using anything such as Behance, Dribbble. Pinterest is a good one as well, but in terms of finding things for colors and typography, Google Fonts is a really good resource, as well as there's a website we use that's called Coolers that will help you build out a color palette for your brand, kind of match different accents, different tones, so you have a color palette that works, you know, best for you.
A question that I'm often asked is if you should use ChatGPT for writing or to help with ideation, and the answer is truly absolutely. It is a free tool. You don't want to use it as your end-all be-all, relying on it so heavily, but it's great to use for ideation and to help you bring your ideas to life. Last tip that I have for you is to take advantage of the native social media platforms and the tools and tactics and features that are actually in those platforms for you. Use your About section, put details in there, make sure everything is up to date. Treat it like your Google My Business listing. You want your phone numbers to be up to date. You want your addresses to be up to date. Take advantage of those features because they do make a difference in terms of your engagement and people finding you. One of the tactics that I like to use, it's a free feature on LinkedIn, is LinkedIn newsletters, where now, as of just recently, when you put out a LinkedIn newsletter, the subscribers now become your followers. So this is a free tool within LinkedIn that builds a subscriber base, so those loyalists that really care about what you have to say, and they turn into followers. It's a great organic follower growth strategy.
Tip number 2, film video content with your phone. Liz would probably attest to this, but video content reigns supreme across all social media platforms. And so whenever you're filming on your phone, it's right in your pocket. You can create great content with it. When you're filming, you want everything to be at 4K, 24 frames per second. And the reason for that is so that you get a natural motion blur. You want everything to feel as natural as possible. It's not gonna feel robotic. Everything is gonna have a great look and feel to it, and you'll be able to create great content right on your phone.
Tip number 3 is network, network, network. So you want to utilize your connections and the relationships that you have made in your career and start there. Reach out to them, let them know what you're working on and how you want to connect with them and see how you can teach them about what you're doing or ask them to meet up so you can talk over coffee. Using those relationships is all the while worth it. And when it comes to networking on another side, networking events are often free in different city and metro areas. A lot of times you can find free networking events. Check LinkedIn events, Eventbrite, and reach out to your friends, see if they're in any organizations and that they can bring you to the next networking event so you can meet some new people. It may feel a little bit weird at first to reach out, but think about the fact that, you supported them in their endeavors, in their career, and what they had going on, and they want to reciprocate that and support you as you build your brand. All right, so tip number 4 is to find and engage with your communities. And communities can really be anything. It could be what you're interested in, it could be what hobbies you do, but when it comes to this scrappy tactic, finding marketing community groups on Facebook is an amazing place to start. But when it also comes to community, on your social media platforms, you want to engage with other people in the surrounding community or in your target audience. And that is absolutely 100% free. That includes commenting on posts, messaging people, responding to the comments and messages that come through for you, responding to reviews, actively responding and reaching out to people in your social media community can really grow your brand.
So tip number 5, YouTube. YouTube is a phenomenal resource whenever you're looking for tips, tricks,
tutorials. There's always going to be trouble and troubleshooting when it comes to social media, setting up your ad account, making sure your pixel is correct. Having those tutorials at hand makes all the difference.
There are literally millions of videos on YouTube that you can search whenever you're trying to solve a problem or trying to find inspiration. So we're gonna link some of our favorite creators in the description of this video, and we're also gonna continue to post videos weekly.
So if you wanna see more videos from old Scrap and me, then like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow me. Andrew, I have a question for you. What is one free marketing tip that you would give that you use every day?
I would say keep up with what content of yours is performing well by paying attention to the insights on your platform.
Great answer.
All right, I got Maggie here, our design manager. Maggie, what is a free marketing tip that you use every day?
This is a freebie design tip. If you go on Creative Market, the website, they have free goods every week or day. I think it's every day.
I think it's every day.
You can get like presentation, templates, fonts, icons to help build your brand.
Nice. I got DJ here.
Hey, what's up?
DJ, what's a free marketing tip you use?
All right, well, I do monthly meetups on Facebook. I do a Facebook event. I hold a drawing club every month, and I get like 40 people coming out. That's a free event. I even do it at like a patio restaurant. So definitely use Facebook events.
Cool, thanks. Is that it
And
then?
you just watched the Scrappy and Pal show.
I guess that's how we're closing it.